This is a brief walkthrough of some of the features and most commonly asked questions about our whole home water filtration system. The monitor on top of your silver tank has two primary home screens. The monitor will either display the clock or the countdown of the number of gallons remaining until the next cleaning cycle takes place. To toggle back and forth between these two views, press the next button. In this example, it's 11:05 a.m. and the filter has 1,492 gallons remaining until the next cleaning or regeneration cycle will take place. If your clock is showing the incorrect time, you can reset it by pressing the far left button which says Set Clock. After pressing the Set Clock button, the hours will flash indicating the time can be adjusted by pressing the up or down arrows. Please make sure to check on the right side of the screen that the AM and PM label is correct. Pressing the next button will cause the minutes to flash indicating the time can be adjusted by pressing the up or down arrows. Once the correct time is entered, press the next button again to return to the home screen. To summarize, press the Set Clock button to change the time. Use the up and down arrows to adjust the hour, and use the next button to cycle through the different steps. It is important to add salt crystals to the brine tank at regular intervals. The salt crystals assist with the self-cleaning cycle and recharge the resin filtration media inside the tank. This is what the brine tank looks like after 3 bags of salt have been added. On average, we find that a 2-person household will require 2 bags of salt crystals every 6 months. It is important that the brine tank never be empty, as this is what the filter uses to clean itself effectively. This tank looks like it may have some salt crystals at the bottom, but it is actually empty. This tank is full, and it is not recommended to add more salt crystals than this amount. This tank has 1 bag of salt crystals in it. This tank is empty. This is an example of what not to do. This brine tank is filled with salt pellets. We do not recommend using salt pellets as they frequently clump up and can result in a phenomenon known as bridging, where the salt hardens and does not properly mix with the water inside the tank. Do not use salt pellets. Please only add salt crystals to the brine tank. These are some of the most common brands of salt crystals you will find in your local hardware stores. Your water filter is programmed to self-clean at regular intervals based on the water usage inside of your household. If you need to schedule an extra cleaning, you can do so by pressing the far right button, which is labeled Regen. Pressing this button 1 time will cause the screen to display the words Regen today. This indicates that a cleaning cycle will take place later that night at 2 a.m. when the water usage in your house is low. Pressing the Regen button again will cancel the cleaning cycle. We occasionally receive calls from customers reporting that their filter's making a loud noise. If this happens during the day, it's likely because the clock on your filter is set to the wrong time, causing the cleaning cycle, normally scheduled for the middle of the night, to occur at a different time. If this happens, allow the cleaning cycle to complete, which usually takes about an hour. Once the cycle finishes, update the clock on your filter to ensure the correct time is reflected. For most customers, the cleaning cycle is triggered every 2,000 gallons, which typically equates to once every 3 to 4 weeks. If you ever need to bypass the water filter, you can do so by adjusting the two red knobs located on top of the unit. When the red knobs are aligned parallel to the pipes, water flows into the filter as normal. When the red knobs are turned to form a straight line, water bypasses the filter entirely, and no water flows through the filtration system. The red knobs are engraved with arrows to guide you in turning them correctly to either activate or bypass the filter. Many of our customers choose to bypass the system when performing outdoor tasks like power washing, where filtered water is not necessary. It is important to note that when the system is in bypass mode, you will still be able to use water fixtures inside your home, but the water will not be filtered.